All right, let's give it a second. Hit refresh. Let me know. There's a delay. Sometimes it's up to about 10 seconds or so.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah. Give it.
I'll just keep hitting that.
Yep. You know, it's funny. It's probably picking us up in audio right now. It says stay tuned. So if anybody's tuned in watching, it says stay tuned to the show, but they could probably hear us.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
All right. You ready? Here we
Yes.
go. And boom. There we go. All right. Good morning, people. How are you? Thank you for tuning in to our first ever live morning show from Murfreesboro.com. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest.
I'm a little nervous, too. I thought this was going to be pre-recorded.
That's half the fun. Just got to leave you in suspense.
I text John this morning. I'm like, is this live and is it videoed? And he said yes and yes.
Yes and yes. That's right. So, but it's just, you know, the first of something new that we're doing. So, yeah, a little nervous. Want to make sure everything goes right. As you can see, our setup, I still haven't. For those watching, this is quite the setup, but it's a little messy at the moment.
It's okay.
I've got more stuff coming so we can move all this around. But yes, Miss Lisa Tracy, thank you for joining us on last minute.
That's okay.
Like, hey, come on. You're like, let's do this. So
that's what real friends are for,
yes,
right?
ma'am. That's right. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And well, that and I'm sure, did your husband give you a heads up on all this? You said he's got an audio visual.
Well, what's funny is last night we were just sitting talking. And he kept saying like, what time's that podcast in the morning?
Yeah.
What are you going to talk about on the podcast? I'm like, I don't really know.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't have a lot of information for you yet.
What's your husband's name?
Michael.
Michael. Hey, Michael. Shout out. So, and look, we can, fancy, switch cameras. All right.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're watching it on the other computer over there, so it's a little delay. But anyways, you know, I wanted to start off something a little different. I always like to end our videos with go put a smile on somebody's face today. So I'm just curious, give us something either you've done or something that's happened to you recently where you've made somebody's day or somebody made your day. Put a smile on your face. Let's start off on a good note with this new show.
Okay, let me think. I haven't been 100% prepared for this. So.
I know, that's half the fun. Just on the whim.
Well, I will say this. So I have a son who's going to be 1 in May 13th.
Oh.
And he is at a daycare, Barnyard Kids.
Okay.
And they are probably the most phenomenal teachers ever. So
nice.
I would say that has been, for any moms who are listening or out there, someone taking care of your kid all day, like that can kind of be a thing. But they send pictures and post on Facebook. And
That's
I would
awesome.
say that's probably the sweetest thing that's happened to me this week. So somebody
awesome.
caring for my kid.
Well, good. That's wonderful. Awesome. Because I try and do this thing now where when I go to grocery stores. And I can't do this at Publix anymore because they know me. I start coming through the line at the end, and they're like, oh, there's that guy. But I do this thing, and it says, it's off of an old commercial. And it says, what is it? Oh, it takes 32 muscles in your face to make you frown. But only one Hershey bar to make you smile.
Oh, wow.
See, it worked. Ah, I made you smile. All right. See,
So you
it
just
works.
carry these around everywhere?
I get a whole bunch of them.
Wow. Where do you fit them? Pocket?
Usually, I like just to get the box of them, or like if you go to Sam's Club or Costco or something. Get
But
the
like
big
when
box.
you go into the store.
Oh yeah, I'll hide them or something, or like if I'm going to the gas station, I'll buy one just out of the thing, and
That's sweet.
I'll give it to the person at the counter.
Which Publix do you go to?
Memorial, all the way out by the VA.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a running joke now. They'll see me and they start smiling. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
yes, I got you. But now I've gotten to know them, so I know what candy bar they actually really like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Some of
so-
them are disappointed.
I don't want the Hershey's. God, no. Let's see. DJ, he likes the cookies and cream Hershey's. I can't remember all their names, but I can see them. There's a couple people that like the Twix and Kit Kats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I get them, but. So.
Listen, maybe we'll all join. So everyone buy candy bars, and when you go to
I'm
the
telling
grocery
you, it
store,
works.
we'll all start passing them out.
It's fun actually,
Yeah.
and it worked. And I think I get more of a kick out of it than anybody else.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
half the fun. But well, cool. Well, there we go. Oh, switching back on cameras, getting fancy again. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Do you know this? Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1. All right. Anybody knows that reference? Put it in the comments. I want to see if anybody gets that. What movie is that from?
Listen, don't. I'm not a movie
Oh,
quoter.
okay.
I
No
wish I
movie
would.
trivia?
I'm a TV show binger.
Okay.
I'm not a movie person.
Okay.
As much. So
What's the TV show you're on right now? What are you hooked on?
honestly, I was watching that Netflix put out an Abercrombie and Fitch documentary.
Oh, really? I like documentaries. I don't know.
I do too. I'll watch them just about anything. It was my I don't know. They don't even have to be that good. So it's not like extra good, but I've been watching it for 3 days. So
yeah. Wasn't Tiger King Part 2 or whatever?
I did watch a piece of that, but I didn't watch all of it. But that's extreme.
That was a train wreck of a show that you just couldn't help but watch. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I want to talk about what you do real quick before we get into the news. Everybody watching wants news and events and stuff. But you work for a Priority Staffing Group, right?
Correct.
Okay. And you find people jobs.
Yes.
All right. So how are we looking in the job market here locally? What jobs you got available? Throw it all out there for everybody.
Yeah. So, I'm sure everyone's familiar with staffing agencies, and we're a little bit different. So we are independently owned and operated. Our corporate headquarters in Marion, Illinois, so a little bit past Paducah.
Gotcha.
And we are a women-owned business. So
there you go.
As far as what we do, we work with clients in Middle Tennessee. We work with candidates. We really want to be an overall resource for employment. So lots of people hiring right now. What we have found is that a lot of people are putting in applications and they're not hearing back. And that's where we can help. We can connect you with the right business. We can hold on to your resume until the job of your dreams opens up. Right now, we mostly have light industrial. We have tons of forklift positions with really great companies. We actually have a cool opportunity. We started partnering with Habitat for Humanity in Murfreesboro.
Nice. I am a fan of theirs. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So at their restore, we're actually looking for someone who might want to work part-time for them.
Cool.
Call us if you're interested in that.
There you go.
Yeah, it's fun because we don't just do high-paying jobs, full-time jobs. We work with all kinds of different industries and niches.
I know you've worked with. Yeah, I mean, we've talked in the past. You've worked with all kinds of people. So.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm just going to throw this up there if I can get it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hold on. There's a little delay.
We got to wait 10
side.
seconds.
Miss Jennifer Wieland got the reference to the movie.
Ooh.
See, there's a delay, so I got it through. Anyways, it was Wayne's World.
Oh.
It's going to pop up here in a minute. But see, what we see over here live, there's a slight delay on that side. So, but yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you throwing that out there for me. So, well, cool. Okay. Well, if people want more info on jobs or they want to contact you, where can they find it?
Yeah. So you can go to our Facebook page, Priority Staffing Group. Tennessee. You can call us. You can email jobs at prioritystaffing.com. You can stop by our office. So we always say jobs are all a timing thing. It's always good to put in your application, send your resume in, so that way we know you, we know what you're looking for, or a client, let us know as far in advance, what you might want to do when you grow. So that way we can start making the connections for you when the timing's right.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And once we're done, I'll put your all your info in the comments so people can contact you that way as well. So. All right, you ready to get on to some news stories?
Yes.
And what's going on? Okay,
yes.
cool.
I told John I should have reviewed his page.
No, you're good. Well, this is a whole bunch of stuff. Being today's Tuesday, and we wanted to start this on Monday, but I had to set up, and then there's stuff over the weekend, and so there was quite a bit. But I wanted to start off. Oh, hold on. Let me get all fancy on you real quick. I got to do something real fast. Hold on. See, this is actually where I screwed up. Because I should have had this ready to go, and I didn't.
It's okay. we got time.
Thank you, folks, for being so accommodating with me here. So let's do this. Okay. Sorry, guys. My bad. I screwed up. Okay, let's do this. Share screen. Boom. Add source. Boom. And it's not letting me do it right now. Okay. That is wonderful.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
It's all right. We'll improvise.
Okay.
It's a wonderful world of being live. So, no, it's okay. Actually, I can pull this up. Give me a second. I just have to manually do this.
I'm impressed that you got all this set up, and I'm not an incredibly tech savvy person.
There we go.
So,
well, thankfully, the world of technology makes that very simple. So that was manually setting it up. Very easy. Okay, here we go. Boom. Sorry, folks. Thanks for watching. Look at that, getting all fancy. Okay, so it'll show up there in a second. Okay, so we are looking at the first. I wanted to throw up the pause video from last week because like I said, the week before, I know we were talking about this earlier, but the week before there was a blind and deaf dog, the Dalmatian, and he was deaf, missing one eye, and then like half blind in the eye that he did have. And it just so happened to be that another family with another blind and deaf dog adopted him. And so that worked out wonderful.
Yeah.
And so, but last week, we went through and we did the whole video, but after we were done, I realized there was this giant Doberman, this female Doberman, and she was such a big cuddle buddy, you know, just wanted to love on you, jumping all around. But she was so hyper and jumping around, I didn't realize she only had one eye and was partially blind. And so for everybody that inquired about the Dalmatian, if you want to help out a dog that needs some little extra TLC, check out the video. You can see it on the screen. There it is now. See, popped up over there.
Oh, yep, I see it.
But go to that, and I'll post all the links to these news stories so you can catch up on them. But watch that video, and if you want to help out a dog like that, a big dog, very large
Dobermans are
dog.
great dogs. My dad had one before I was born.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah.
Aren't they real high on the loyalty scale? And like they're very protective dogs?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. I don't know. They
I've always
look
known
awesome.
them to be great dogs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love the way just they look. They look like awesome dogs. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. There's a couple ribbon cuttings. I just wanted to give them a shout out.
Yeah.
So we had the ribbon cutting for Backyard Blues Pools. Just quick shout out to them. They are located at 2126 North Thompson Lane, and you can get all their info from this link. I'll put it in the comments as well. So shout out to Backyard Blues Pools. Need a pool?
I want to pull so bad.
Right,
I want to
that'd be
pull
nice.
so bad, but we have like a very wooded lot. We live on 7 acres, and it's
wow.
the majority
I'm
of
jealous.
it is.
That's awesome.
Well, you want to come do yard work?
Oh, maybe I'm not jealous. Okay, got it.
Shout out to Michael.
There you go.
Anyways, but I'm always trying to look at like where could we put a pool where there's not, So
Yeah.
backyard pools, I'll be calling, backyard blues pools.
Yep,
We'll be
there you
calling
go.
it one day.
That's right. There you go. And then we'll go to the next one. There was another ribbon cutting for, was it Liz Lee Bridal Studio? So I'm just guessing anything bridal.
Yeah.
So
Wedding
there you go.
dresses
Wedding dresses, and you need all the
yeah.
above. So that was a good picture of them. A lot of people showed up.
I think the wedding industry is crazy right now because of all the weddings that had to be rescheduled during the
I can only
pandemic.
imagine. Maybe that's a blessing and a curse, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, I can't keep up. Well, that's a good thing. So, but shout out to Liz Lee Bridal Studio. Congratulations on your ribbon cutting. And then this one was awesome. We had some Murfreesboro City school teachers received their gifted endorsement here recently. I think there was like 17 of them.
Wow.
But yeah, just to show how awesome our teachers are. There's a big long article that was actually sent out by Murfreesboro City Schools. So if you want more information on them and all the names, I'm not going to say all the names because there's a lot of them, but there they all are right there. And then of course there's a picture of them. But we have some pretty awesome teachers around here.
We do.
So, yes, we do.
We do.
So, what school zone are you in? Where's your little one going to go?
Well, we're zoned. I think we're zoned for Kittrell, but
Okay.
honestly, there are so many good. My hope and dream is that maybe he'll make it into a magnet school.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But you don't know how smart your child's going to be or if that's going to be the route. But that's one reason we like his daycare.
There
Is
you
they
go.
get him all set
Yeah.
up for that. So
Oh no, you have a baby genius in the making. You know that, right?
I hope so. He's a very musical baby, so I know.
Oh, there you
that.
go. Nice. Okay, cool. That was one thing I always wish I was better at. I tried the whole band thing, and I played a couple instruments.
What do you play?
Oh no, I didn't.
What did you try to play?
What did I? Okay, thank you. Yes, try to play. Let's see, what was it? I tried trumpet, baritone,
Oh wow.
drums for a little bit, but that was I didn't have any rhythm. So trumpet I wasn't too bad on. The baritone was all right, but I was not very musical.
Those are some like gutsy first instruments, like not piano or guitar.
I always
we go
wanted
right to the trumpet.
Yeah, the baritone's like a mini tuba carrying that thing around, but I always wanted to learn piano. I always thought that'd be cool. That was on my bucket list.
Still can. I don't know what it was from. I don't know if it's somebody I know or something I read, but there are a lot of people like in their old age that pick up.
Call me old?
No. I mean like far older than you.
Call me whatever. God.
So you can still pick it up.
I know, right? And I'm very sensitive on the age thing this year because this is a big year for me.
What's it? What is
I
it?
turned the big 40 this year, so I'm like 40. Oh, am I gonna start falling apart?
I mean, I don't know. You're a few years ahead of me. So.
I know. Well, see, I thought that when I was turning 30, and I was like, oh God, what happens now? Is life going downhill or whatever? No, 30 was like ramping up. And so all my friends that were older were like, no, trust me, you're fine. And now that they're in their 40s now, they're like, oh, no, your 40s are just like your 30s, but you have more money. I was like, oh, well, I hope that's true. I'll take it.
That's a positive. Yeah.
So, okay. So, anyways, check out that story on the school teachers at Murfreesboro City Schools. That's an awesome article. This one I had to throw up. The Murfreesboro Police just celebrated. Let's see. I think it was 2 new captains, like 2 new lieutenants and 3 sergeants. I think it was.
Wow.
It was 7 total. I know that. But there were, 3 captains. There they all are right there. We got 2 lieutenants and 2 sergeants. There's the picture for them. The big long article from the police department. And I just had to give them kudos, shout outs. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for all you do to our men and women of blue.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I've had a lot of actually very good interactions with them, even when they pulled me over.
Man, I haven't pulled over in so long, knock on wood.
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm hoping that stage of my life is over. I am a slow driver, though.
Are you?
Yes, I'm never in a rush to get anywhere. No, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah. No, I got pulled over in the monster truck one time.
Really?
Well, we put a new...
Did you get a ticket while you were in it?
I did.
Wow.
But the funny part was, you've seen the monster truck, right?
Yes.
And so people that have seen it, this thing, it's a 15-inch lift on 44-inch tires. It's huge. I'm almost 6'3", and the side mirrors sit on top of my head. Like, that's how tall this thing is. But I got pulled over, and we had put a new motor in the truck, and so I didn't hook up the speedometer, and I was driving it just to check braking the motor and stuff, and I didn't know how fast I was going.
No.
And apparently I was speeding coming up Tennessee in Clark. Anyways, but I got pulled over, and I was like, man, God, I got pulled in this big truck. Everybody's going to see it, whatever. But the police officer...
advertising, right?
I know, right? Any exposure is good exposure, right? But the police officer that came up to my door looked in my window, like peeked in, and all I remember looking out the window. I was like, "Oh my God, this guy's huge! Like, what are you, like 8 feet tall?" And he was like, just looked in. He was like, "You hot rodding around this big truck for?" I said, "Honestly, sir, I wasn't paying attention. I'm really sorry." I was like, "How tall are you? Jeez." I wish I remember who that was, because he was a huge guy. Oh, look at this. Hold on. We got a comment. It's going to pop. Oh, it'd take a second over there. But Candace Brown, good morning, John and Lisa. Excited about this new morning show. Sending support from Priority Staffing.
I told you.
Look at that. All right.
True supporter.
That's right. Thank you, Candace, for that. So, all right. Moving on to the next story. We got quite a few, so I want to get through them. Oh, this one's cool. Miss Julia. She was just named Safety Telecommunicator of the Year. Here we go. There is Miss Julia. I apologize. Julia Hollis. Is it Alger? Alger? How would you say it?
I would say Alger.
Alger? I am horrific with names. I cannot pronounce names to save my life. So I'm going to say Miss Julia.
Working in the staffing world, you get a lot of names.
So
you find that, like, I'm just going to give this my best shot. I
always find it hilarious with, like, my last name. Because people, John,
I'm going to be honest. I have no idea how to say your last name.
It's in English, it's I carry.
Like
I carry my phone.
Oh, that's so easy.
It's very simple. But
remind me how you spell it.
IACCHERI.
Yeah, no one would get that from
I'm the one in the family who doesn't look Italian. So our family's from Italy. And
okay.
But our last name's El
Where'd that blonde hair come from?
We're Northern Italians, and so I don't look Sicilian, the part. But now this is just what I was told from somebody, but they pronounce it differently, like Northern and Sicilians. Sicilians, this is just what I was told. I don't speak any Italian. I wish I did, but it's like Iaccheri or something. It sounds like exotic.
Okay.
But the Northern Italians, which is what we are, it's Yaccheri. Like, it sounds like I'm chewing up my words and spitting them out or something. Hi, John Yaccheri.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's like,
but I carry. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I carry. Yeah. So I just tell everybody, just call me John.
That's funny. When I have to look, I just John I. That's as far as I went. With
yeah, that's all I ever.
If I have to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Weird confession. When I was in high school, nobody could pronounce my last name. So and I have some brothers as well, and they called us the Icky Boys.
Oh.
ICKY. So we even put it on like my jerseys and stuff, like when I played sports. It was John Icky.
Well, at least you didn't feel teased. You just really took it.
I was like, I can't really, that's the best thing you can do is I'm just going to own this and go with it. Even walking across the stage for graduation. People were like, Icky. I was like, oh God, like this. Thank God we didn't have social media back then.
Right.
But so anyways, back to Julia. Congratulations, Julia. So that is awesome what you do, and thank you for your service to our community. This one, Rutherford County EMS, they promoted 4 employees to lieutenant. There's just a running, scrolling picture of a bunch of them. We got Jana Petrie, or is it Petrie? I don't know. Justin Jernigan. See, I told you I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
Austin Metter and Clay Jackson. Hey, I got Clay Jackson. That's an easy one. Yeah.
Yes.
But there's just a little blurb about all of them and what they do. So thank you to them for our community as well. Here we go. Now, Laverne, actually, I put a bunch of Laverne stuff in here because Laverne has a whole bunch of announcements that have just recently come up. So they're having an annual stream cleanup. Have you ever seen this before when they do it? I mean,
no.
It's Laverne and Smart Murfreesboro's done it, but like volunteers just come out and clean up.
Just clean up the trash?
But the amount of trash that they get is crazy. Murfreesboro, they just had one. I apologize. I can't remember the name of the group, but they got like, it was something unreal, like 900 pounds of trash or something. It was something crazy, and they had a picture of a bunch of it. And I remember posting the picture and people thought it was like the, part of the dump or something. It was like, no, this is the trash they took out of the water.
That's so crazy.
But it was cool that people are there to do that.
Yeah.
So, but here's just a bunch of info on that. I believe it's May. Yeah, there it is. Saturday, May 7th in Laverne, and all the information is in this article. I'll put a link to it if anybody wants to go out there and help out.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah, help out. That would be a great, wonderful thing. Now, this one's funny because Laverne Police, they announced a sobriety checkpoint. Every time we post these, people comment like, why are you posting where they're at? Why are you posting where they're at?
So I also feel that way.
Yep.
Like
by law, they have to.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a law that says if there's a sobriety checkpoint, they have to announce it. And so they send us this information asking us to post it.
So
yeah, they're like, hey, will you share this with your viewers to know? Now, I'm totally with you. I'm like, why would you want to let people know where it's at?
Yeah.
But whatever that law is, there's one that says they have to. So for everybody who's ever, done that and commented on that, that's why. So, and, we got another comment. Oh, hold on. It's just good morning. It's Jamie. Good morning.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello. Thank you for watching. But yeah, so for everybody who's ever commented, that's why we have to post that. So there we go. And then Laverne, again, police department, they're having an annual drug take back day. So if you got any, meth or cocaine hiding around, just kidding. Now, even though it's right here, not accepted, illegal drugs.
Right.
Okay. Like people, it's prescription meds, yes. Like you ever have extra medicine laying around or.
Yes. I am always surprised, like when I actually go to clean out like a medicine cabinet, and we don't even take a lot of, maybe Tylenol and sinus medication, but how much of it is always expired?
Oh yeah.
So what do they do with it when you?
They actually have when they collect, because all the police departments do this annually. MTSU does a big one. Anyways, their drug take back thing, and they document everything, who donated it or who turned it in. They get you all your information, what it is, how many, that sort of thing. And then they go and properly medically dispose of it. Okay. I don't know how they do that. They burn it? Or
I don't know. I
don't know how that works exactly, but they put it in these cans, I've seen the bags and the cans that say, medical waste and stuff like that. And then however they dispose of it.
Well, this may be a dumb question then. So are you not supposed to throw that stuff in the trash?
I guess not. I don't know. I've actually taken stuff back to the pharmacy before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they just like, oh, we'll take care of it. Okay, cool.
Oh, well, listen, I did not know.
Yeah.
I learned all my life skills on the morning show with John Icky.
That John Icky. I'm going to start going by that.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, I'm not the Murfreesboro guy anymore. I'm John Icky. You watch, that's going to stick. Damn it, why did I say that?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have circled it back around, but.
No, it's all right. I am well adjusted to that now. So, all right, moving up next. Oh, this one was cool. The Laverne Police, again, a lot of announcements from them. Officer and a canine officer tracked down a guy on foot, and there he is. There's a dog. Took him down.
Oh, wow.
This guy, where is he? That gentleman right there. So,
wow.
So if anybody wants to know, all the info is right there in the article. I'll put a link to it. But I just wanted to give a shout out to this officer, which, you know what? I think it's Powell.
That's a really great picture of him.
I know, right?
Like it almost looks like a painting.
I know, right? He looked actually. something about a bald head. He looks badass.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've wondered something about bald heads. Like I've wondered about that with mine because I'm losing mine. Like just shave it? No, I got a big head.
No, it doesn't look like you're losing your hair.
I hide it well.
You're in this like I'm about to be 40 mentality.
Damn 40.
Right.
Yeah. But no, that's yeah. There we go. L. Powell. Yeah, Officer Powell. Thank you. The guy. I want to shake that dude's hand. He looks badass.
Right.
And that dog. What a good looking dog. Mm-hmm. Is that a German Shepherd?
I think so. Yeah. It might just be.
That's what they use, right?
Yeah.
Mostly for dogs. Mm-hmm. Okay, got just a dark photo. And then that guy, and they, I guess, ran him down. This is where they ran him down. And then where is it? That's what they got. Some meth stuff and alcohol. And it looks like there's some marijuana in there, some weed. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what they got from him. So kudos to you guys. Good job. Thanks for protecting our community. And then we got another Laverne. Laverne is on a roll, let me tell you. They made, there was an arson that took place, and they finally caught the guy. I believe it was, what was his name? Raul? It's hard to remember all these names.
No,
you start going through these things.
That's why I said I feel like I should have reviewed your page.
Oh, no, I go through the night before, and I was reading all this stuff. Okay, this and this and that. I'm like, God, I can't remember all this. Here we go. Is it Raul or Alejandro?
Wow.
Tanaka? Anyways, he was arrested for aggravated arson, harassment, and is being held on bond at the Rutherford County Detention Center. So good job, Laverne Police. Laverne Police are on a roll.
Yeah,
Dang.
they are.
Okay. Now we've got some bolos. There's 3 more left, folks, for those watching. Bolos, be on the lookout. So as far as I know, I haven't heard any updates as if these people have been caught. So I'm not sure. But I do want to point out, everybody always comments, what is, with technology as good as it today, why are there such blurry pictures?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at those cameras. I mean, that's horrible.
Well, but maybe like the original picture is much bigger. Maybe. And they're zooming in, and that's why it's so fuzzy. Maybe. That would be my guess.
I just feel like I could set up my iPhone over there and get a better shot. But anyways, sorry, I'm not trying to pick on people, I'm just saying. But detectives need your help in identifying these people. It was March 29th. They had stolen credit cards and they obtained from a burglary and went on a shopping spree, it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So
I feel like the credit card fraud and scams are at an all-time high right now. It's insane.
There's another one coming up actually. Yeah, but these credit card and the way people have to get your credit card now is crazy. Yeah. Or the info they can get. Have you seen those spam texts they're sending now?
No.
You haven't seen it? I actually got one, and
what does it say?
You'll get some that'll be like, confirm your order from Amazon, and there's a link, and you're like, what? I didn't confirm it, whatever, and you click on it. But if you have like certain things turned on in your phone, like location services and different things like that, they can get all your info from it like backdoors into your phone.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. So.
Technology is great, but it's also like, back in the simple times, all these things weren't possible.
Oh, I know. I was actually sitting there one day and with a friend of mine, and my phone dinged, and I got a text, and I was like, oh, it's that spam, because I had just seen it on TV. Oh. It was a picture of a young woman of her face, and it said something like, hey, I'm sorry, I missed you, something, this and that, I'd love to get together again or something, whatever, like that. And I'm like, look, and I pulled it up on Google. I'm like, it's the same spam. It's because if you respond, and what it is you're like, I don't know you, or who are you, or something like that.
They can access.
They got your phone. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I saw it. I was like, look, delete. Yeah. I remember I got all excited. I was like, I got it. Here's another one. Bolo, robbery, theft of property, fraudulent use of a credit card. Yep. Now they got, this one's actually a video, so I'll put a link up to this one. Y'all can go watch that video. That was from the police department. But yep, people went and bought a bunch of stuff, including gas. So
that's crazy. Well, and
hey, look, a clear picture.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But I've heard that too, that they can, something can be set up almost like in the credit card machines that once you put your card in to pay,
they're little scanners.
Sends your info. Yeah.
Yeah. They do it. They used to do that at ATMs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they had the little thing. It's slide in there, and then you put your card in it. Beep, and it scans your card.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
So if anybody recognizes that person,
be on the lookout.
Or that person. Yep, there you go. Be on the lookout for them. And so last one we got, Bolo. Be on the lookout. Theft of property. This one was last week, but I wanted to share it because I don't know if they caught them yet. But here we go. Sorry, that messenger keeps popping up over there.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so we got detectives need assistance identifying the person of interest in this case. It was actually all the way back on April 12th. Several cell phones and iPad Pro were stolen from the electronics department at Walmart on Old Fort Parkway. Yep, so there you go. But there they are. Hey, that's a clear picture.
And those are clear pictures, too. But I would expect Walmart would have very good cameras.
You would think so. There was one we posted not too long ago. I think it was at a Home Depot. I'm trying to Home Depot or Lowe's or something. But the people walked out. There had to have been a stand or something out there with a camera on it. Maybe it was a little pole or hidden. Because it was, for one, it was very clear, and they looked right at it. And like... They just walked out and looked right at the camera. Now, I'm wondering if it was like hidden in a pole or something.
Right.
But I was like, they just looked right at, I mean, the whole shot was right here.
Yeah, or that was the moment where they were like, oh, crap.
Yeah, right.
Camera.
Exactly.
And I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, and I just got to wonder what goes through people's minds. It's like, you don't think you're being recorded? You don't think everything around you is being caught on camera?
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but... That was that. That's all the news updates we have for that one. Let me go back. Boom. Look at that, folks. All right. Fancy on the camera. Okay. Cool. But, yeah. So how was that? See, it was harmless.
Yeah,
Wasn't too
harmless.
bad. Right?
Yeah.
That was our first show. I want to know what people thought. Put it in the comments. Let me know. But as we go along, it will get production value a little better. You have to come back. So actually, being with the jobs updates, you need to come back more often.
Yeah, because we can always keep everybody posted on what's going on.
Yep,
and
exactly.
That's what we love to do. So
we just had a comment here. Here we go. It says, "Can you talk about the Depp trial, the Johnny Depp trial, Disney World, Florida battle, the Will Smith slap, and the American Mall dying?" All right, Mr. Salvador. All right.
Yeah. So I have. I feel like over the past few years, I don't watch the news very much because it is a little draining for me. But that was my fear. I'm like, oh no, what if John wants to talk about like really current, really
world
current
national
topics?
news. So what do you think about Ukraine and everything going on? No, please don't. Let's not.
We're just. Well, we can talk about important things. We're also here to just encourage everyone to pass out candy bars.
That's right. Spread the love, people.
Yes,
Go around, make somebody happy today. You'd be amazed at how much doing something for somebody else will brighten your day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes things wonderful. But I can't. Mr. Salvador put that out there. Have you seen the Johnny Depp trial thing going on with that?
No. See, this is what I knew was going to happen. Don't even look
into that. I started to look into that, and I was like, this is a train wreck. Oh, my God. And so,
what's the bullet point?
Well, they're pulling out all the nasty details of what happened between the two. And, like, last thing I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're live, so might as well. But, like, she relieved herself on his pillow, I guess. Oh. And he walked in, and he said he couldn't help but laugh. And he's like, who does that? But then there was other stuff they were releasing about, they caught it, she was saying, go put your cigarettes out on somebody else. It's getting to be.
Just crazy.
I'm like, I don't even want to watch. That's nightmare. So, but then we got the Will Smith slap. That has been talked to death.
Yeah. So I have seen pieces of that.
Yeah. That's.
Is what it is.
What it is. Yeah.
I know.
I'm not even going to that one. So these might be interesting topics. Yeah. We'll get a lot of probably hate comments on those. So anyways, I guess that's it for today. Our first one. Yay.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate that. Welcome. We hope you all liked it. Whatever camera we're on right now. That one.
That one.
That one. There we go.
I was going to throw out a quick thing before.
Let's hear it.
I don't know if you know about this, but there's a walk on Friday.
This Friday.
It's a free walk for the Children's Advocacy Center in Rutherford County.
I did see that. Yes.
So we actually had just talked with them yesterday, and so I was going to throw it out if anyone wants to do a walk on Friday.
Well, we can post more info about it, but where can they get more info? Do you know? In case just on the spot.
I mean, I think you could look at their Facebook or their website. It's called Hometown Heroes.
Hometown Heroes, the
priorities,
5K, right?
No. It's like a 1 mile walk.
Oh, I thought it was
super
5K.
easy.
Okay.
They're providing lunch. You can register online.
Okay.
Priority will be there. So I feel like it's a fun thing.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday, I think. Hometown Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, I'll make sure to post more about that so people can follow that. And then, again, I'll post your all's info. So anybody looking for a job out there, Hit them up.
Yes. Or if any businesses are struggling to find people, we'd love to talk with you.
There you go. Perfect. All right, cool. Trying to think. I don't know. How do you think we did? Should we add anything? Should we?
I feel like that was
all right.
good.
I'm sure the more we do, the better we'll get.
Yeah.
So awesome. Well, thank you all for watching. We appreciate it as always. And please leave some constructive feedback in the comments.
Yes.
I would love to hear it. And that's all I got for today. We'll give it a shot tomorrow with some more news updates and things going on around. Oh, I will say, if anybody out there has something to share or wants to come on the show, let us know. I mean, that's, we meet some really cool people that way. So just have people on the show. If you have an event going on, make sure to put it on our events calendar. Sign up for our daily news text. I forgot about that one. We actually send out job updates. Thank you. You can text news to 615-813-6016. I'll put that in the comments as well.
And there are other things, not just jobs. Boom. So it won't be, whoops.
There you go. No, you're good. You're good. I actually put it up on the screen. So
perfect.
Yeah, local news and events and the job updates and stuff like that. So, all right, cool. Well, I guess we'll end it there, and we'll give it a shot again tomorrow. So thank you again, Lisa, for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you all for watching. And like always, go put a smile on somebody's face today. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Thanks.